Hey guys, Max here. I know it's been a long time since we posted any War Dragons videos, but I felt like it was kind of overdue. So here we are. A few things have changed. A couple of dragons actually have changed in my lineup here. You can see that I was just playing because most of these dragons are kind of refreshing. I have a couple of new. These are the eggs that you just breed, the Enki and Cerebus. These are, I think they're green eggs. I'm not sure. Nothing too particular about them. They're pretty low level 10 and level 5. I'm trying to just get them up to upgrading level or breeding level so I can just swap them out. Sorry, this volume's kind of loud. There we go. But the two dragons that I wanted to talk about were the divine ones. So first of all, this one, Nidra, which is a new dragon that just came out of nowhere. I basically, or literally, I stumbled upon it when I was looking at through the seasons tab here, because I was deciding whether I should finally go on, pull the trigger on getting upgrades or evolving stones for Canaris here, or do it or try to get either Zamrock or Borgian here. However, when I scrolled down, I saw this Nidra here, and I was like, what's up with that? It's just, this thing just kind of appeared down here. There was no banner, no poster, nothing, letting me know that there was a new dragon available, which was kind of disappointing from the company. But anyways, it's here, and I kind of purchased it. It only took like 100 sigils, and so far he looks pretty promising. Maybe I can show you the stats here if you haven't gotten the dragon yet. Where am I doing? Oh, down here, sorry. Nidra here. So if we go to train, you can kind of see his ability. So he has Dreadful Roar. It's a sorcerer type of dragons, which does the lock-on attack, which does the three attacks or 3 fireballs at the same time. It has a ton of spells like Dreadful Roar, Nocturnal Fissure, Umbral Spike, and Resurrection. I'm not going to go through the details of all those because the whole video is going to be way too long. The point is that he does have, or it seems to have, a lot of potential for being a really strong dragon. I can't really tell much because mine is still really low level. It's only level 4. And his attack power currently, it's only 1.3 thousand, which is absolutely nothing. The point is that I'm already liking him, and that's besides the point that the design of this dragon is absolutely epic with that neon green, and it looks like it's just steaming, or there's a little burst of something emanating from the head, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to work on him. Honestly, I'm not very happy with Canaris, even though it's only at level 4 with 30,000 damage. Just not as pleased as I thought I was going to be. And Zamrock, I'm getting a lot of mixed reviews from other players here in the channel, so I think I'm just going to pass on him. So I think I'm going to work on Nidra here. And the other one that's very surprising to me was Drakius. So I have been using Drakius, and instead of just yapping, I'm just going to do an attack with him. Hopefully I can illustrate what I mean with him. So there's a good base here. This one's kind of boosted up, but how about the 62 here? Let's give it a try with this 62. I'm a level 60. Hopefully we can manage it. We'll use Drakius here. I forget what, he's level 7 and he's at like 80,000 damage or 50,000, something like that. But the Vampiric Touch, if used correctly, it's absolutely devastating for this base. So the first thing I can do is just use the Sacrifice, fill up my bar. There was a Blue Mage Tower. That was poorly executed in the very beginning, but no matter. We'll do it one more time. I'll just use Sacrifice, Vampiric Touch, and right there we can get the dragon healing. For every building that we take down with Vampiric Touch, we get a little bit of regen on our health bar. So you can see I almost lost the dragon, but I was able to gain a little bit. I executed really poorly. I should have scouted the base looking for those Blue Mage Towers. So the Blue Mage Towers are the only downside of using this dragon, because Vampiric Touch just won't activate when you have the Blue Mage Tower. But notice how low I was on health, and I'm still able to plow through some of these islands by just using Vampiric Touch. My Rage bar is completely maxed out. Let me just get rid of that Blue Mage Tower now. Vampiric Touch again, and notice how my bar just keeps on regenerating. And I can just keep on doing this over and over again. My health is pretty much fully maxed out again. With every building that I take down, I just keep getting more health. And that's just super clutch for me. He doesn't have any other spells, but the 2 that he comes with are very powerful. And already at this level, I can see that he has a ton of potential. I keep just on doing it. I keep on healing. I have full max health, and I'm just plowing through. And notice that the dragon was just about to die on the first island. I almost lost him because of a poor initial attack. But here we are. Let me always look for the Blue Mage Towers, get rid of them, and then activate the Vampiric Touch. And there we are, plowing through the entire base, 2 levels above me. And my dragon's not boosted. I'm not using any of my 30% boosts. And look at that. I plowed through the entire thing. I don't know how many things I said plowed. It's just not the right word to use. But yes, I was able to do the entire base. I'm just going to swap him out so I can get a little bit of XP for this new dragon here. He's also pretty low level, Nidra here, so I can't do much with him. But he has this little roar thing, Dreadful Roar, which works very similarly to the Malefic Breath that Abraxas has, except that you don't have to target your defenses. You can just press it and it'll just create that toxic cloud on top of all the buildings, and it'll just kind of eat away at their health. But you guys see, that was actually a really good example of why I love Drakius so much. And because of that, because I can just power on through any kind of base, as long as I take down the blue mage tower, he just has so much potential, and I keep on regenerating my health. Plus, typically, being a warrior dragon, they just do so much damage. So I think out of this bunch here, honestly, I kind of forced myself to like Kinaris, and I forced myself to look forward to Zamrock, but in reality, I think Drakius here is the one to kind of steal the show for me. So I'm going to just spend all of the sigils that I got in this season trying to get as many evolving stones as I can for him, and I'm going to try to get at least a decent amount for... Oh, come on, the screen just froze on me. And on Nidra down here. So that's what we're going to be doing. I think we have enough time, yeah, to do one more attack. Maybe we'll use... Well, what dragons do I have? And just for fun, I'll do one more Drakius. I guess I'll make this a Drakius video. So let me look for another base. It's a level 60 here, and I only see one blue mage tower right here. So this is going to be a perfect example. I'm just going to heal him up. I have a lot of potions anyway. And here we are. I'm fairly confident I can solo this base again with Drakius, but if we can, then we can just switch to another dragon. That's no big deal. So right off the bat, sacrifice, fill up the rage bar, vampiric touch, and just go to town. And sure, using the sacrifice, obviously, because it's a sacrifice, you do sacrifice a little bit of health, but it doesn't matter because you can just recover it with the V-touch. So here we are. One more time. Those lightning towers just do so much damage. Great. So we're doing pretty well. Alright, we still have most of our health in there. Our rage bar is almost maxed out. One more time here. We're approaching that blue mage tower, so we have to be careful. We're gonna go straight into it, get rid of it first before we can reactivate the touch here. Come on. My screen just went dark on me, sorry for that. Had to move the mouse there. But there we go. So we're about half the way of the entire base. We still have more than 3/4 of our health. And I know there's no more blue mage tower, so I'm just going to go to town with my vampiric touch and just keep on attacking all these defenses. I keep on getting some health back from every building that I take down. There we go. And obviously, you can always boost up the dragon if it's not strong enough. And I really didn't notice the benefits of having Drakius with the vampiric touch until I got him evolved to this level. So what did I say he was, like level 7 or something? Yeah, I think it was level 7. There we go. So another base solo. I forgot what level is this base. Is it level 60 or 61? But there we have it. Full health once again. I'm just gonna swap again the last building so I can give the XP to another dragon. So we'll use Kinaris here, which is okay, but I'm not too thrilled with the Earthquake spell here. The Dodo Dragon is amusing at first, but it kind of wears off. The novelty of it kind of wears off soon. So yeah, Kinaris is just okay. It's neat looking, but I think Drakius is going to serve me much better on the long run to dealing with really tough bases in the future. So that's what I think I'm going to do. How many sigils do I have? Let me take a quick look. I don't really know. Price it? No. Season. And let's go to Drakius here. So I have already gotten the green evolving stone for Drakius, which is cool. I have until September 5th, so not a lot of time. Today's August the 29th, so we're gonna have to work on that quickly. But I still have 6,590 sigils, which is a decent amount. Hopefully it can get oh man, I would love it if I could get it to this, what is this, platinum? I don't know if it'll work, but I also kind of want to save a little bit of sigil so I can keep on working on Nidra down here. With Nidra, I guess I'll be happy if I can get him to like maybe, or maybe green tier would be nice enough. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah, guys. So Drakius right now is my favorite dragon of this current summer season, and you guys see why. I just think that he has so much potential. He's so powerful, and as long as you scout the base and you take care of those blue mage towers, he's almost unstoppable. So that's what we're going to be working towards. So, you know, stay tuned. I'll keep on working on upgrading him as much as possible. I have a feeling he'll be really strong in the future. Alright guys, so hopefully that'll shed some light on what dragons you guys want to get. I absolutely respect if you want to get Zamrock or Kinaros or Borgian. Those look like really strong dragons in their own, you know, in their own sense. Well, in their own defense, but yeah, for myself, I think Drakius will work better for my style of play. So hopefully you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time. All right.